Our next couple of people coming on stage are two of my wonderful colleagues again from the BIMobject product team. Please give a warm hand to Kevon and Patrik.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Okay, so good afternoon, guys. My name is Kevon Lovelace, and I am the product owner for the company admin. Today, I not only want to speak to you guys a little bit about some of the amazing things that's actually happening with the company admin, but also to talk to you a little bit about empowerment and autonomy in relation to the future of the product. BIMobject has been the de facto leader in building information modeling. We have and continue to be at the heart of innovation, and our mission is to really push the boundaries of what is possible in construction, architecture, and the building engineering fields, respectively. And I believe that the company admin has been a cornerstone of that progress. So what is the company admin really? Well, I like to believe that the company admin is the central hub for customers to not only manage their brand, but also to curate and drive their content to the BIMobject cloud at which to get their products into the hands of the end users. The company admin, or the admin for short, has been an essential tool in the growth of BIMobject, as well as the growth for many of our customers. Today, we are actually really proud to say that currently we have roughly 1,600 active brands, 74,000 separate products, as well as over 450,000 product files. That's really incredible. And it's really down to the investment that many of you as our customers have put into our platform. So, how do we make it better? How do we speed up your workflow to make you more efficient so you can focus on the things that really matters to you, which is the return on investment? How do we continue to empower and to give you that sense of autonomy onto our platform? Well, that's the thing that my team and I have been absolutely obsessed with over the past year. We sat down with some of you to really kind of understand and assess some of the areas that we can actually improve as a product, as well as to really make some informed decisions on the solutions that we actually do want to deliver. I'm really excited to say that I think what we're creating is not only exceptionally incredible, but I think we'll be really addressing some of those issues that I think that we have originally kind of addressed from you guys. So today, I actually want to show you guys a very, very small snippet of what will be Company Admin 2.0. So just bear with me. Awesome. Okay, so what are we doing? First, we've actually focused on really improving our user interface. We wanted to focus on simplicity and task success to really minimize that lengthy onboarding sessions as a means for you guys to really understand and get to know the product. Another thing that we really wanted to do was to radically lower the point of entry into our platform. Our goal is to really focus on you guys gaining that initial access, setting up your brand, and having your content either uploaded or updated onto the BIMobject cloud completely on your own. The other thing that we wanted to do was to really change our overall QA process. So what we're actually doing is making QA completely optional. We want to really remove that bottleneck. So again, the three things that we're focusing on is a simplified user interface to optimize your overall workflow. We're going to be lowering the initial point of entry into our platform, as well as making QA completely optional. We really want to empower and give you that sense of autonomy onto our platform, so that way you can have the overall ability to completely be in control of your brand and your products. We want to actually drive down our onboarding times from what used to be close to 2 weeks plus to less than 1 hour. Whoop. Yeah. We also are going to be aiming towards driving down basic task success times to less than 3 minutes. Woo! Really awesome. Really, really awesome. So again, I think a lot of you guys may be probably asking yourselves, when is this all coming out? And the answer to that question is very, very soon. We've already made some initial strides. We've already made some initial strides in the modification of the QA process. And we're actually in the process of doing some initial testing on the new platform. But I will say that if any of you, as our customers, would like to actually gain some early access to our platform, please feel free to reach out to me. Your feedback is absolutely essential. You can actually reach out to me via my email. It's kevon.lovelace@BIMobject.com. So I really want to say thank you for allowing or to listening to my very short presentation. It's really important to myself and my team that I think that you guys feel that sense of empowerment on our platform. And I think that what we're actually really creating here is really making a lot of strides towards that sense of empowerment. So again, I want to say thank you. Patrick's going to take over now, and he's going to take you further into some of the themes that we're talking about. You guys take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevon. Yep. Awesome stuff. So, content automation experiment. My name is Patrik. I've been at BIMobject now for 7 years, mainly working with content production. And I'm really, really happy to say that I can now use that experience together with some awesome developers developing a new tool that will greatly help you guys in the content production part. So I want to build a bit more on the autonomy part here. But first, it's always good to be reminded, yeah? Why are we all here today? We are all here today because we believe that BIM as a process greatly helps sustainability and the environment in a building process. We're all here because we want to contribute to build sustainable buildings. We're also here because we want to shorten building times and produce less waste. But what is needed from all of you in order to achieve this? Objects, right? You need to be able to share and transfer your data and your product, your digital twins or your product representations to all architects and engineers out there. So usually when we touch this topic, you're facing some challenges. I know because I've heard it every day for 7 years now. Sometimes you don't really know what's needed from you. How should your product look like in a digital world? Or maybe you don't have the in-house technical knowledge in order to achieve such development. Or the most common ones, there's never enough time nor money, right? So what I want to show you now is what we're working on at the moment. It's a content automation service that will help you to cut average development time down from hours into minutes. So I want to show you a little draft of where we are right now and how it looks at the moment. So in our case, you need a base for your product. At BIMobject, that's a product page. And it's really simple to create one. You simply choose where you want to create it, and then you name it. Simple process, right? And the next step to this, once you define the start of your product, you go into our template library, where we have thousands of templates, all optimized to suit the end user's needs. And you can find the correct one by either using a filtering system or a free text search. And once you've done it, you simply select it, and you go into the creation part. This is where you specify your product to be your product, so to say. You name it, and you create your product variation. And then you start to input the constraint diameters that identifies your product and you choose the visual looks of it in our huge material library. And in this case, we have a window. And windows usually aren't just one variation, right? So we made it super simple to just add variations or types to your products by just entering a new name and do the process over again. Enter dimensional parameters in this case, and define the looks of the product. And during this creation phase, you always have the right-hand preview window where you can rotate or zoom in to your product to see how it will look in detail for the end user. And once that is done, you get an easy-to-use overview where you can check the data you just inputted and alter it if needed, if you see that something's wrong. And the final step in this is the product page. This is what it will look like to the end user browsing BIMobject Cloud. And this is what you see is what you get editor. So you can click any field here to edit and input the information which is specific for your product. And then you're done. Then you can create your object. So this is a real-time video, and in 2 minutes, we have together created a window which could be publicly released to 1.8 million users. It's that easy. Thank you. And this doesn't only give you the possibility to edit objects, this also gives you control. You're the one inputting the information, so you're in full control of the data and how to publish it. It also allows you to be extremely responsive, as you can answer to a request from an architect or an engineer in a matter of minutes, instead of sending a purchase order to a third-party developer and wait for days. Also, this gives you extreme flexibility because the output is native for its respective BIM software, which means you can add to it and enrich it afterwards as well. So, simple question, do you want to give it a try? Because we're in a testing stage at the moment, and we're looking for external testers in order to make this product the very best product it can be. Thank you.